Hey there, my YouTube minions. This is Vile Self bringing you another commentary. I got my trusty blinged out Vector, and I'm doing some hardcore Dom here. It's one of my favorite game modes, so that's why you see me doing a lot of it. Some tactical insertion gameplay. I think I got the silencer and the fast mags. Nothing new for me. It's been a typical setup I've been running for a while. Anyways, I want to talk to you guys about something today. I'm calling this commentary "Cut the Head Off the Snake," and what I mean by that is, have you guys ever been in a situation where you got into an altercation with somebody or something happened where you ended up getting blamed for it, or you ended up getting in trouble, but you truly feel like it was not your fault, or you truly feel like you were just defending yourself, or, it wasn't your fault to begin with? Because I have a few different situations where that seems to happen, and I just feel like if you're gonna if you're gonna try to solve a problem, like if you're a teacher or like a parent or some sort of authority and you're trying to solve a problem, I think your best way to solve a problem is to solve the problem at the source. Hence why I say cut the head off the snake. So you want to get into you don't want to punish everybody involved. Like, yeah, you can punish everybody, but you really gotta solve the problem at the source. And some examples I have, I'll talk about one that happened recently. This was something that happened to me on YouTube. But basically, somebody made a comment to me. It was a comment that I had made on somebody's video months and months ago, and some complete random stranger posted a comment to my comment saying some pretty rude and derogatory things to me. So naturally, I responded to him and I pretty much cussed him out. And I told him, in short, I basically told him he was a pussy if he thinks he's a badass by causing shit on the internet. And we exchanged a few words back and forth, but in my opinion, he started this. He was a stranger. I have no idea where this guy even came from, and he started shit with me, so I cussed him out a little bit. Then all of a sudden, I go on my YouTube one day, and I have a big red warning, an infraction, stating that I have committed an offense. Basically, they said that I don't remember it word for word, but basically they said that I bullied somebody and that I now have a account warning on my account. And if I do it again, my account's getting banned for 6 months or something like that. So I'm sitting there wondering, like, what bullied somebody? Like, when did I bully somebody? I don't recall bullying anybody. Um, but then I remembered this altercation I had with this guy, and I thought, is that it? Really? Is that what they're talking about? But I'm thinking, why are they pestering me about this, and why are they giving me infractions when he was the one that initiated this little altercation for no good reason at all, and all I did was give him a little taste of his own medicine. Now, I don't know if this guy reported me, or I don't know if some YouTube official just saw my post and decided to give me an infraction. I don't know if he got an infraction. I have no idea. But it kind of pissed me off a little bit because I don't feel like I was in the wrong at all. I didn't threaten him directly. You know, I didn't tell him I was gonna come beat him up or anything like that, or tell me where you live or nothing like. There was no serious threats involved or anything. I basically just told him that he's a coward if he wants to start shit on the internet with complete strangers. If you think you're a big shot and you want to start shit with people, at least do it to their face. Don't do it hiding behind your computer because you just look like a pussy. Um, so that's one example. I was just kind of pissed off about that. Um, Another example I have is I used to be a member. I'm a member of the I Play Call of Duty community forums, and I really like it there. It's a great community. A lot of friendly people there. I really like it. But I used to be a member of the official Activision forums. Now I was on these forums for years. I was on there since the beginning of World at War when that first came out, and I was a contributing member. I was friendly on there. I was trying to be friendly to everybody, contributing to the community, throwing my input there, my opinions, helping people out when they needed help, and everything was going good. And then you get into a few little heated arguments here and there with people, and people call names sometimes, but I never found myself to be an instigator. I always found myself to be somebody that throws comments back. I never wanted to start shit, but if somebody starts shit with me, then I'm always like, I ain't taking that shit. So I might say a few words back, but I never really start anything. So anyway, there's this one time where I get a 30-day ban because I said some mean stuff to somebody apparently. So that was fine. I didn't mind that because I did say some mean things, and I guess I deserved the ban. as far as my knowledge goes, other people got banned at that same time as well. So I wasn't too butthurt over it. But then a little while longer down the road, I end up getting banned, permanently banned. I get an email from Activision saying you have been banned from the forums and your ban will be lifted never. So basically, what I do is I message the one of the forum moderators and I ask him, what's the deal? How come I got banned? And he tells me that my posts cause flame wars. And I was thinking, my posts cause flame wars. Like, how's this even possible? Like, all I was doing was posting my opinions, posting my thoughts, posting suggestions, trying to help people out, trying to contribute to the community. That's all I ever tried to do. I've never tried to start problems or anything like that. But I had so many rude people on there telling me that, my ideas were stupid, that I shouldn't talk, I don't know what I'm talking about, my gameplay sucks. All this stuff is so mean and demeaning and condescending. And, my first reaction is to respond back and say, you know what, buddy, fuck you. Quit talking shit about me because you don't know what you're talking about. This is my opinion. That's your opinion. We can agree to disagree, but don't start insulting me and don't start dissing my opinion because that's really not fair. So I was conflicted on why I got banned and these other guys that were starting shit with me and who were instigating me didn't get banned. So like I said, cut the head off at the snake. I wasn't the problem. All I did was respond to other people's negative, childish remarks. Um, I mean, if you want an example of what some of these arguments were about, it was, if you guys remember back to Black Ops, the first Black Ops, the FAMAS or FAMAS, however you want to say it was widely considered to be overpowered. I believe it was slightly overpowered. A lot of people wanted to get it nerfed, but I was against the nerf, and I'll tell you why. I was against the nerf because there was other guns that performed equal to the FAMAS, if not better in certain situations. The AUG was one of them, which had basically the same stats as the FAMAS with slight minor differences in the recoil, I believe. The Stoner 63 was more powerful and I believe had a longer, more power at range. The AK-74U, you throw a rapid fire on that, then it's more powerful than the FAMAS. I mean, there was different guns in the game that competed with the FAMAS that made it so it wasn't so overpowered. Treyarch eventually did nerf the FAMAS. They gave it a hip accuracy nerf and I believe a recoil nerf, but it was still pretty much overpowered in a lot of people's eyes. But anyway, all I basically was saying to these people is, you know what, the FAMAS is fine how it is. It doesn't dominate and run this game like crazily. Like, you can use other weapons and do just fine against the FAMAS. But these other people are getting on there and they want this thing nerfed so badly that they're calling me an idiot. They're saying I'm stupid. They're saying shut up, go away. You don't belong here. You don't know what you're talking about. And you know what? As far as I'm concerned, my opinion matters too. So whether you like it or not, you have to accept it. Just like I accept your opinion. I'm not trying to tell you yours is stupid. I'm trying to give you reasons why I don't think the thing should be nerfed. So that was that. I thought it was stupid, but yeah, I got banned. I'm not butthurt over it. It is what it is. So I feel like I'm on a better forum now. I Play COD is great community. Nobody there is acting like a dick. People are very friendly and very kind, very helpful. If I post a gameplay footage on there and I say, hey, can you guys give me some tips on how I can improve? People are, filling up the forums with suggestions on what I can do and different things like that. And it's just, these guys are very knowledgeable. They got a lot of good commentators and good gameplay posters on there. It's just a really great place. But anyway, back to the topic. I'll give you another situation. This is a situation my brother told me about. Cut the head off the snake, okay? So my brother goes on a skating trip with his class. And they're skating around the ice and stuff like that. And there's this bully in my brother's school. And this bully is kind of known for picking on the kids and well, being a bully. And nobody likes bullies. So you guys are going to, you guys got to understand where I'm coming from here. But anyway, this bully guy, he skates up behind my brother and he body checks him from behind and sends my brother tumbling down to the ice. So when my brother falls down to the ice, he spins on the ice and his skate blade actually swings by and cuts this bully's leg. It cuts his leg. Not serious, but just a little scrape pretty much, but nevertheless he cuts him. Now, once the teachers and stuff get involved, who do you think gets in trouble here? My brother gets in trouble. The bully guy gets no warning, no mention of, suspension or detention or anything like that. and my brother gets in trouble because he apparently carelessly swung his skate around and injured another person. But you gotta, you know what I mean? Cut the head off the snake. This bully attacked my brother from behind, sent him plummeting to the ice, causing him to spin around, which caused his leg to get cut. So you gotta cut the head off the snake, guys. I want you guys to tell me about any situations you might have had where this might have happened to you. How did you feel about it? How did you handle it? Leave a comment. Subscribe to my vids. Thanks for watching. Vile Self out.